It's always good to see some familiar faces. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Doctor Who characters who need to return. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're not limiting ourselves to one-off characters only. These characters might have appeared in just one or lots of episodes before, but we'd still love to see them back on our screens. Number 10, Sally Sparrow. Blink remains one of the most acclaimed episodes of the revival, thanks in no small part to Carey Mulligan's role as the likeable protagonist.
Tell me.
Very complicated.
I'm clever and I'm listening, and don't patronise me because people have died and I'm not happy.
Unfortunately for fans, it seems she was a bit too likeable and got snapped up by Hollywood. The likelihood of Sally making a comeback gets even smaller when you discover Mulligan was offered the role of Series 4's full-time companion and Martha's replacement, and she turned it down.
This is totally sick. Kathy?
While we wouldn't swap Donna Noble for the world, it's sad to think of all the adventures Sally Sparrow could have had if Mulligan had only said yes.
See you around someday.
What was your name?
Sally Sparrow.
Good to meet you, Sally Sparrow.
Number 9, Canton Everett, Delaware III. Mark Sheppard's already said he'd love the opportunity to bring Canton back, the gay FBI agent we all came to know and love at the beginning of Series 6.
America is occupied.
You coming with us, Dr. Son? There's no way out this time.
We didn't spend much time with him, but he certainly made an impact and became one of the best new characters introduced in a while. Sheppard has said he doesn't see Canton as a full-time companion, however, viewing him in a supporting role similar to the one the Brigadier played in classic episodes. More LGBT characters would hardly be a bad thing, especially not when they're our favourite renegade secret agents.
But thanks. It's exactly what I needed to hear. This is a video phone. Whatever a video phone is.
Number 8, Missy. Would a megalomaniac narcissist like the Master ever really kill themselves?
Well, couldn't very well keep calling myself the Master. Now could I?
It's not hard to imagine them having some kind of failsafe in place to return from the dead, especially as we already saw the John Sim incarnation do just that in The End of Time. Michelle Gomez has been widely praised for her role as Missy, and while she has been in a few Big Finish features, it's just not the same thing.
See that couple over there? You're the puppy.
With Jodie Whittaker now helming the TARDIS, it will be great to see how the Doctor and the Master will behave when they're both women.
Sorry. Just... no. Thanks for trying.
Number 7, Osgood. Unit's resident Doctor Who nerd was introduced as an homage to the fans in 2013's 50th anniversary special, and she made a few appearances in the 9th series' other Zygon-themed episodes.
Well then.
Yes.
Got a name?
Yes.
Good, I've always wanted to meet someone called Yes.
While we've been informed that Unit has been disbanded at the current point in Who continuity, both Osgood and her boss Kate Stewart surely couldn't give up alien catching that easily.
You want to know who I am, Doctor? I am the Peace. I am human and Zygon.
It's not hard to picture them going off books, Torchwood style, and Osgood leading her own audio adventure only lends more credence to a potential return.
Gotcha. Oh, look at his face. Well, it's almost not fair.
Number 6, Carla Tech. This alien gunslinger didn't get much of an opportunity to shine since we thought he was the villain for most of his episode.
Am I the last one?
There's one more. The Doctor.
When we found out he was seeking revenge for the inhumane experiments performed on him, he earned both our sympathy and the Doctor's. With a tragic backstory like that, in the company of a regenerated Doctor and crew, he could find a new purpose in life and finally recover from what was done to him.
Look, you want justice, you deserve justice, but this isn't the way. We can put him on trial, we can...
When he starts killing your people, you can use your justice.
Plus, he's an alien cyborg cowboy, which, aside from offering some intriguing possibilities, is just pretty cool in general.
Give him to me, or I'll kill you all.
Number 5, River Song.
Hello, sweetie.
Every time we think she's gone, she's managed to make a comeback. Given Alex Kingston's track record of bringing back River if she's needed, if Chris Chibnall decided a return for the Doctor's wife was in order, she'd surely get back in the saddle. Her story with the Doctor may have been concluded during Capaldi's tenure, but the Doctor's gender swap opens up all kinds of possibilities for a renewed dynamic between them. Judging by a popular tweet of Alex and Jodie running into each other at a convention, River's return would be some more welcome LGBT+ representation.
But this is fixed. This is a fixed point in time.
Fixed points can be rewritten.
No, they can't. Of course they can't. Who told you?
Number 4, Captain Jack Harkness. He might have been featured more than any other characters who were only part-time companions of the Doctor, but you can't go wrong by having more of Jack.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Sorry, there was hello twice there.
While Torchwood has never been officially cancelled, it's looking very unlikely that there will ever be a 5th series, meaning if Jack were to return, it would have to be through the main show.
And you? Same as ever. Although, have you had work done?
You can talk.
Luckily, John Barrowman's more recent roles in Arrow have kept him firmly entrenched in geek culture, and we're sure he'd be more than willing to dust off Jack's trademark coat to rejoin the Doctor Who family.
Like I was saying, feel this!
Number 3, Ashildr. Maisie Williams is no small name to pull, but being as she was already quite famous when she first joined the show thanks to years of portraying Arya Stark, maybe she'd deign to come back to Ashildr.
You will pay for what you have done here today. I am a Viking, Ashildr, daughter of Einar. You have mocked our gods, killed our warriors.
The Viking rogue was made immortal and eternally young, and was last seen travelling the stars with a frozen-in-time Clara Oswald in a TARDIS of their own.
The long way around.
There's no real reason why she can't come back and shed some light on what happened to Clara in the end, though she'll hopefully have changed her name to one a bit less silly than Me.
Peace on this street depends on one thing. To break it, in any way, is to face the Raven.
Number 2, the Paternoster Gang. Victorian London is one of the show's most overused premises, and while constantly revisiting it during Moffat's tenure did get a bit tired, the Paternoster Gang was something you couldn't get sick of.
I strongly advise the issuing of scissor grenades, limbo vapor, and triple blast brain splitters.
What for?
Madame Vastra, Jenny Flint, and Strax were popular since they were enlisted to help the Doctor in the Battle of Demon's Run, and the not-so-subtle hints at Vastra being the basis for Sherlock Holmes only made them more fun.
Where am I?
Exactly where you were, but sleeping. Time travel has always been possible in dreams. We are awaiting only one more participant.
It was announced in late 2018 that by 2020, we could expect some Paternoster audio adventures, but it couldn't hurt to see them back on TV.
Do not attempt to escape, or you will be obliterated. May I take your coat?
Before we unveil our top pick, here's a few honourable mentions.
You may prostrate yourselves before me, God's chosen ruler and Satan's greatest foe, come to vanquish the scourge of witchcraft across the land.
Ah! What are you doing? It's me, Nardi!
No, wait, shut up. Tell me something. That first time, with the hair the creature chasing us, Christmas.
Are you? Santa Claus.
Me? No. Oh, no.
Number 1. Jenny. As the 5th Doctor's real-life daughter and the 10th Doctor's real-life wife and fictional daughter, Georgia Tennant has been embroiled in Doctor Who from the get-go.
She's my daughter.
Hello, Dad.
It's not hard to imagine her coming back to the show if she was asked, especially not since she took the lead role in a Big Finish audio series as Jenny as recently as 2018.
Keep quiet and open the door.
While she was originally meant to die for good at the end of her 1-episode stint, future showrunner Stephen Moffat stepped in to prevent this from happening. Thank goodness.
I've got the whole universe. Planets to save, civilizations to rescue, creatures to defeat. And an awful lot of running to do.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.